Hi, this is Told. Welcome. And today's deck, we got a little special feature. This deck was requested by Funny Memes to make a deck around the Dauntless General and the Extraction Specialist. So the Dauntless General is a 1 white, 1 black, 2/2, and when it enters the battlefield, you exile target player's graveyard. And then the main thing about this one is you can sacrifice it, and then humans you control gain hexproof and indestructible. And then the combo that this user was looking to see was with the Extraction Specialist. So you can sacrifice the General, and then you could use the Extraction Specialist to bring it back from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it won't be able to attack or block, but that's not a concern of ours because we're just using it to sack it to make our things indestructible. So yeah, Funny Memes. This user, I don't know what the E stands for. It could be Edward. If it's a he or a she, could be Elaine. But it could also be something like egg. And, maybe it could be, something like elbow. But yeah, this has been Told's Meme Corner. And now let's get back to the deck. So I focused on humans. So all the creatures except for Sigarda are humans. And we have some interesting interactions between those humans. We have a way to buff the humans with the Vanguard and give them ward. We have, the Virtuoso, Double Strike, and First Strike. And we got the Toad Rider, and the Dawn Rider is another Double Striker. And so looking at this, I made the decision pretty early on to go with enchantments, mainly for the Keep Guard. There's a new card coming up in the new set that allows you to attack with creatures. Like, creatures can't be blocked by creatures with power greater than 2, so I'm kind of interested to see if this deck will be able to incorporate some of the new cards coming up when the new set drops. But I really wanted to, take a look at the Slumbering Keep Guard, and so you could spend 2 and a white, and it gets +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. So we really wanted to go with enchantments, so we have the Jukai Naturalist, a staple in green-white enchantment decks. But this one basically allows you to cast, enchantments for 1 cheaper, and it's an enchantment itself. So it does help for that count. And since we're going with enchantments, I put in the Toad Rider in there. It's a human, so it is, able to survive. The frog isn't a human, so the frog will die. But we make a new frog whenever we cast an enchantment. So that's nice, and it's a 3/3 body that makes a 3/3 body. So most likely we're going to put this out, and either the turn it comes out or the next turn, we're gonna have that frog coming out. And then, whenever we cast more enchantments, we'll gain a life and they'll lose a life. That's not super important, but it helps. And then we have a star card of the show that I've never used before. Daneth, New Benalia's Light. A 1 mana, 1 green, 1 white, 2/2. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, and once during each of your turns, you can cast an aura or equipment card from your graveyard. So that's pretty great, because we have Cooped Up. 1 mana, 1 white, and it makes it so a creature can't attack or block, and then we could spend 3 mana to exile that creature, and then Cooped Up goes into our graveyard, and now once each turn we can recast it. So basically for 5 mana we can exile a creature on our turn, every single turn, or we could just make it unblockable and then exile it when we have the mana. And then we also have the Necrogen Communion, 1 mana, 1 black, and this has whenever a creature dies, it returns to the battlefield under your control. So we could put that on the General, and when it dies, it'll come back. So we could sack it, and then it'll come back. And now we have this aura in the graveyard, so then we could recast it on another one of our creatures. So we're getting some really good synergy from the new Benalia's Light. Where we can recast our aura enchantments that are, kind of sacked and going to the graveyard. We got a little Get Lost for some, problem childs like Sheldred or a Planeswalker or maybe an enchantment that we can't deal with. And then I went with 5 removal spells. I had 3 in the beginning while I was testing this deck, and it wasn't. I never even drew them. So then I added in 6, and then I was drawing too many. Like I drew 3 in one game, so I dropped it down to 5. And we're using Vanquish the Horde because we want to destroy creatures. We don't want to exile them because our creatures are going to be indestructible. So we can make our creatures indestructible, wipe the board, swing in for a big damage. And oh yeah, we have the Carapace in there too as another enchantment. So what we could do with this one is really interesting is we could use it for the cycling cost. So we could pay 2, discard it, draw a card. Now it's in our graveyard, and now we could recast it on a creature later on. So this is a really good early game ramp. And then later on, once we get New Benalia's Light out, we'll be able to put that on one of our creatures. Preferably a double striker would be pretty great. And we have some wedding announcement to kind of stall out the game. As if we take a look at the control versus aggro, what this deck is. Yeah, so more of a mid-ranging deck. We're kind of more of like in the 6 or 7 area. We're not quite an aggro deck. We're more of a mid-range deck. And so I would put this at 7.3, I think, as far as aggro versus control. So we got enough life gain to deal with the likes of Mono Red, with the Extraction Specialist. New Benalia's got lifelink. Jukai Naturalist got lifelink. So we got stuff to gain life. And then we also have, ways to control the board. And we have protection against control decks where they're, wiping our board. Obviously, if they Sunfall or Farewell, well, then we can't deal with that. But, if they Wrath themselves or even Mono Red, if they have like, a sweeper where they're doing damage to us, we could pop that off and be cool. We got some Borrowed Times in there as well, as the Get Lost isn't always the best card, and this is an enchantment, so it adds, to the Keep Guard pluses, so we can, exile a permanent. I went with this one over the land one because I really wanted to be able to get rid of permanents, enchantment cards, planeswalkers, artifacts, different things. And then for our top end, we're going with Sigardia, 2 mana, 1 green, 1 white, 4/4 flyer. And permanents you control have hexproof, so that protects everything. So they have to remove this before they remove anything else. And then you can look at the top card of your library, and then you can cast Angels and Humans, which is the humans are really important. What we're really concerned about, we don't have any angels besides this one in the deck. And so we can cast those from the top of our library. So, any creatures that are on top, we can cast them and go. So let's get into some games and see how we do. We got white mana. One thing I figured out while testing is the white mana is really important. You want to make sure you have that to start the game. I'm going to go with this one because we have 2 of them. And so Mono Red will be able to deal with any type of double strikers or not. And so we do have quite an aggro going, so we're just looking for, maybe if we hit a land, we can double spell next turn. Excellent. So we do have a bit of aggro, a little bit of control. We're a mid-range deck, and we want to play it like a mid-range deck. We're not trying to kill them on turn 4, but what we are trying to do, I think we get lost that. They can cast, they're looking for a Mishra's Meld, so maybe that was a bad move, but everything we have has double strike and first strike, so we got really good blocking set up where we could block Gix next turn. Now if we got the indestructible, that would be great. Oh, so they can meld next turn. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. We might be in trouble. Maybe I should have attacked. There it is. They're gonna get the meld off. Dang it! So we're gonna have to vanquish the board. Played right into their hand with that get lost. I should have saved it, I guess. Banger's Horde is going to be a lot more expensive to cast. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully we can still cast it. That is their second Mishra, I think. Oh, complete blowout. So we do have 4 more sweepers. That's not going to do it. Rough one for the first game, but learn our lesson. So there you go, you get to see a Mishra Meld in the first game. Oopsie. So he'll just -1. I should have wiped the board and then put my 2/2 out. I mean, they still had a lot of stuff coming back. All right, let's see if we can get this one. I got to get rid of my aggro tendencies. Play more of a sit back. Now we actually got some good cards. I want Jukai on turn 2, maybe? Maybe go with this guy. Well, we got the combo. Now we just need some enchantments. They could be playing bats. Bats would be a problem. Although with the sweepers that we have, that would be fine. We're going really slow today. I wonder if this is Rakdos too. Oh, it's rats, huh? Let's see if he wants to trade. We don't have any enchantments, so maybe that's a bad idea, but I could have went with 2 keep guards. Maybe that would have been the better choice. I think I like this option, keeping the Jukai on the board and being able to attack next turn. No poison counters, so I don't think he's going to trade it. Got a pretty healthy board state. They don't really play sweepers. It's perfectly fine with me. It also gives hexproof as well, so if they try to do proliferate against me. The only thing if they have -2, you know, -3 for green creatures. Playing blue as well. Yep, hybrid. Expected that. That's a great card. I'm gonna go no attacks this turn. Might do a full send next turn. It's important to keep that poison off of us. They could do -4, -4. Got land on top coming up. They really want that one. They really want to use that proliferate. I feel like I take the block if they offer it. There it is. Got blue, got white. It's a keep. I think we start with the white. Got the card paste in, so we can take a look at that finally. I think we go copper. We do tap land. We're gonna have to do the Copper Coat Vanguard for sure. Do we? I think we gotta trade it. They can't equip. Can they equip? Equip one, so they can't equip it. So then they can give everything that they have haste. What's the damage thing? Ooh. I'll take that trade. And then we get to see it, baby. Extraction Specialist. Hello, I'm back again. And we got the cooped up. If they kill the Specialist, then the Copper Coat Vanguard can attack. 3 cards left in their hand. If we get an untapped land, we could Carapace. We could also cycle it. Oh, that's really good. Let's attack in. They could have the Virtue. Oh, Wandering Emperor.
Finally, I'm home.
They don't have enough. Just have to make a 2/2. I wish I had some type of pump spell.
To me.
They make a 2/2, we coop it up, finish off the Emperor. They could have another Emperor. That's a bit of a problem. I'm fine if they get rid of the Copper Coat Vanguard again. They might pump him.
Keep watch for intruders.
So we'll take the Emperor. Oh man. That's a good one, but we'll draw a card as well. They could have removal spell.
I'm never done for good.
They made a mistake. Or can they? Yeah. I want to cycle the Carapace. I think I want to. So they're gonna have a big boy. think we Jukai into Carapace. Got a blocker. Could do Angel. Alright, that was a bad. They might have a trick. Maybe I should double blocked. It's okay. $10, $11, $12, $13, $14. They have mana up for an angel. Probably should pick human. I mean, I feel like we just do this, right? What are they gonna pick, you know? Oh, could I have... Oh. I didn't do the math. I could have sent that. It's okay. We're learning. It's fine. So we're protected from an angel. I think I should have did that last turn, maybe. Looking good. Got white mana. That's all we care about. Don't have black. It's okay. Do have that for poison. So there is a possibility we can toxic them if they don't have a blocker. Opponent's going first. I think we do the green mana. I think we do the 4. Oh, I'll draw a card too, so maybe I'll get to see if I get black. I'll do that. They mulligan down 1. I think I'm still gonna go with human. That would be really nice if we could protect it. I don't know, we'll see. Borrowed time on something big? Or do we do it on the familiar? It's 5 mana, so they'll have enough. Let's attack in and see what they do. Oh, that's a mistake. Oh my god, I just made a mistake. I think we have to borrow time that. Too many dinosaurs. I think I could use this, spend this mana only to cast creature spells of the chosen type. Yeah, they could have blocked me and killed me. Okay. That's not enough. I think we're gonna take that hit. Maybe they put more on the board? How many times can we take that hit? Oh. That's a big one. Oh, we're gonna have to block the 6. I don't have double white and black. Can I cast? No, I can't cast that. We might be dead this turn. I went with the greed play. They're looking for another dinosaur. Ooh. They got another Tali? Do we take 11? That's the question. That's cool. And they get a dinosaur. Big pull for them. So we get 2 tallies in the deal. And we get our general back in the graveyard. Oh. Yep. Oh, they did do the Vanquish the Horde. Oops. I think we protect him. Pump him. They could have declined that. Shame. Scoop of shame. I don't know. I feel like it's a bad keep. So loud. Guess we have wedding announcement. Make some guys. Mirror match, huh? Sigarda might be the thing. I could have I could have +1/+1 stuff. There it is. Oof. I think we have to take it, right? I don't know. I want to take the artifact, but maybe the artifact's better since we have the Depop. You could have got rid of that. I think I gotta go damage, right? Gotta go damage while I can. Gotta go damage while I can. And it gets me treasure tokens, which means Sigarda. You can kill creatures with flying. That's great. Oh, you got rid of a wedding announcement. I see. Yeah, much deadlier. Is the card more important? It actually is. Do they just have all exile effects? We'll just do this. Probably should have attacked first, but so you have another one? Very interested. Probably gonna depop. I think they spent like all that work to get that guy back. Are they auto sauce? I don't know if they are. I think they're just holding back, right? Okay, so you're not wasting the counters, but you're wasting the counters? Yep. That's a problem. But it doesn't have any green. I wish I had the artifact thing. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I waste my whole turn, but it's worth it. Need that enchantment. I didn't think I edited it. Shoot, I was gonna edit and add in more of that enchantment. Removal. At least we're both hurting for lands. The only problem is, yeah. Here we go again, yeah? Let him block. Nice. Do we Wrath? I think you do. I think you do. And then hopefully we get a land. God damn. Just holding on to cards. And I have 5 lands, we have not 5 lands. I can't keep up with their pumping. So we gotta go wide, I guess. It'd be nice if I drew a land. 20 cards. 4 lands. Oh, I'll double block you all day. I don't know. Need another. That's what I needed, baby. Bye. Yeah. That's what I needed. The question is, do they have removal? We'll find out in a second. That's cool. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I got the mana. 2 lands. 22 cards. Yeah. I like it. We gotta go with the general, right? Pirates, eh? 2 damage. Artifact enters, eh? Start the party. Need a mana reduction. Really? Like a land would be great. Actually, it doesn't help. Not bad. Do they have removal? Ideally, I'd put this on there, but I really want this. No. Land would be great. Maybe I need to get this on there just to keep it alive. Probably. They just have another one? $13 cards, you drew 3 of them? Pretty good. That's all I get to do? I mean, it's pretty cool. Let's depopulate next turn. Do they have counter spells? I don't think the pirates don't run counter spells, do they? I don't know. This is a big damage, actually. 6 damage. I'll gain some life next turn. Seven damage, 8 damage. Whew. It's rough. They're 10. It's not gonna work the way I thought it would. It didn't work the way I thought it would. Oh, it did work the way I thought it would. Oh, it did work. Humans you control until end of turn. That's your 4th one? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Real nice. Who are you gonna target? But you get haste though. So you could attack me. Let's just get it for free, huh? How do I do 1 more damage? Cottage, I think. Does 4, 5. Butterflies, baby. This is fine, right? Do they have some type of trick that I don't know about? Just have a kill spell on my lifelinker, right? They have the thing in the air. Do have a trick. I thought I was firing up the cottage. So they were gonna get lost my 3 guy, think. Yeah, I think getting that tap land that one turn, the last game, probably gonna cut it anyway. I'm not gonna see it. Really ruined me. Like this. Ruins the curve. Green or white? Fairy Vandals. Now that I don't like at all. I guess I should have killed it. Easy win? What is this, Halloween? What is going on? You guy? That's right, black in there, baby. Black enchantments. Hit for 4? I just don't like that card draw stuff. But need another land. They got rid of fairy fencing. Man. I wish I had one more land. Take care of that guy. I'm surprised no Sheldred. Really thought they would have had Sheldred already. So we got the combo. Yeah, Sheldred would be pretty sweet. Need one more land to activate that. I think they're almost dead, right? Borrowed time, hit them for 7. They're not playing sweepers. You son of a... How do you just draw 2 of those? I don't understand it. Well, I hope I get a land. Now you can put Sheldred out. Oh, you can't. You don't have enough mana. Huh, man, that sucks. What are you gonna do? Really? Just give me a land. Oh, you want to discard Sheldred? Just give me a land, man. Oh my god, you're so slow, Tiger Lily. Just cut this video. Thank you. If you put Sheldred out, 3. It's other creatures, right? 3, 4, 5. He's at 7. Okay, now I'll take something to finish them with. I don't know. Another extraction specialist or borrowed time or something. That sucks. Pitch it. It's too slow. Yes. So greedy. Oh, so greedy. Let's see the card that I don't know about. Likeness Looter. You could have got this guy. Okay. Wow, second land. Alright. Put you down to like 1 or something. Kill you? Yeah, put you down to 1. You cast 1 spell, you'll have 1 blocker. You could leave another blocker behind. Then do you have a 1 mana removal spell? I'm just gonna draw another land anyway. Sounds great. Are you attacking? Do you have a cut down? A fairy looting. Does this take 4? I mean, you have to do this, right? Just have to. Alright, if he has removal, he has removal. Uh-huh, 3 math. Give him the old GGs. Alright, that's, the extraction specialist. And the Dauntless General, Jirina. Jirina? Alright, and we're back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jirina, Dauntless General. And the extraction specialist combo. Pretty good. Thanks for the suggestion, Funny Me. I did make some changes to the deck. I took out whatever this slumbering keep guard because it was too slumbering. And I feel like I took something else out too. Oh, I took out the card paces. So I replaced the card paces with, these were the few changes that I made, and I added in this bad boy. And I took out that double striker too. This double striker, if you want to spend 3 mana, you need a 2/2 double striker. I don't want a 1/1 double striker where I drew a land. Bad juju? Bad juju. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, so I took out the carapace, put in the most wanted. The reason why I put in the most wanted, it has flash. So it's a surprise attack on the double strikers, even though we don't have as many double strikers as we used to. I took some out, probably for the cooped up. But we're focused on, we got the few two, we got this aura, and this aura, so that we can bring that back with the new Benalia's Light and re-equip them. This combo with the Jukai Naturalist and the coop up and the new Benalia's Light. Probably need to craft up another one of those. If the season wasn't coming, I would get one. I'd get a second one for sure. And probably go for these. I mean, maybe you can even go for those if you could squeeze it in. I couldn't squeeze it in. But that combo is just ultimate. With these three pieces, you get, for 3 mana, you exile a creature, and then you cost 1 to cast it. And you can cast it each turn. So it prevents the guy from blocking. You exile that creature. Now you can cast it again from your graveyard. So it's just fantastic little synergy combo. Added in the Siege Veteran, which I'm still on the fence about. The only reason why I keep it in is it's a good stalemate breaker. So if you get into a stalemate with someone where you're even with them or you're barely being able to get in, if you have double strike and first strikers, you could be pushing your guys up. Also, you could pump up the life linkers. This has life link. And yeah, that's it, I guess. I thought there was something else. Oh yeah, and then the extraction specialists have life link, of course. And then you're just waiting for the sweeper and to pop it. And I added in the recruitment officer over the keep guard because the keep guard was just too slow. It's 1/1. Sure, you get the scry when you cast an enchantment. At that time, it had less enchantments, but still, this is a 2/1, and it can give you value of searching for that 3 mana value creature. We only have one creature that's not 3 mana value, and it's this one. So all the other humans, 3 mana value. So yeah, Siege Veteran's the only thing that I'm kind of on the fence about. If I were to take that out, I would probably put this back up to 3. But I feel like, having a third one of those versus having like a stalemate blocker. And the thing with this one is you can't bring it back with the extraction specialist. So maybe it's fine. But yeah, little tweaking, and those little tweaks helped out a lot. Let's refresh this. So yeah, that's the deck. Thanks for the suggestion. And if if you have any other card ideas that you want to see a deck built around, we did go 6 and 4. The first 2 games that I played, I screwed up. Usually I'm just making 2 color decks. I'm kind of afraid of the mana base with the 3 colors, but I think we have a really good. The color breakdown is more like this is a mono white deck splashed with these other things, but those splash cards are really, they're really big splashes, Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 11 out of 36 cards. So about almost a third, right? Like if I was to go, bam, now you have a third. Now you have 12, right? So you have a third of the cards are black or, multicolored. So it's pretty heavy. I like that layout for that. I don't know what else to say. Sit to the right side of a left-handed person if you're right-handed. That's all. All right. This has been Told. Like and subscribe. See you in the next one.